So I almost didn't make this video. I was looking back through my old training logs from around June of last year, just after I started becoming a runner. And honestly, I was one bad run away from quitting for good. I was sore all the time, I was frustrated, and if I'm being completely real with you, I felt like a total failure. Seemed like everyone else was born to do this, and I just wasn't. But it turns out all of that frustration wasn't because I was a bad runner. It was all because of 3 simple mistakes. Mistakes that I now see almost every single beginner make. And I'm telling you, the third one is the most dangerous because it will silently wreck your progress without you even realizing it until it's way too late. I learned these lessons the hard way, unfortunately, but you don't have to. Okay, the first mistake, and this is probably the one that feels the most like a personal attack. I was doing way too much, way too soon. My first week, I was so excited. I had the new shoes, I had an app, I had all the motivation. I ran on a Monday. I felt good, so I ran on Tuesday, then Wednesday, and in my head, I'm thinking, this is great. Look at this streak. We're building a habit. But my body, specifically my shins, my knees, my calves, were screaming something entirely different. I thought rest days were for people who weren't serious. My ego was writing checks my legs couldn't cash. I'd see other runners on social media posting these 5-6 day a week training schedules, and I thought that was just the price of admission. So I ignored that dull ache in my shins. I pushed through that heavy-legged feeling, and within about 2 weeks, I wasn't just sore anymore, I was in actual pain. Running stopped being fun and started feeling like a chore I was forcing myself to do, and I absolutely dreaded it. All the excitement was gone, replaced by this sense of grinding obligation. That is a fast track to straight burnout. So what's the fix? It's pretty simple. First, you have to redefine what a successful run is. It's not about speed, it's about effort. The number one rule for most of your runs as a beginner should be to keep them at a conversational pace. You've heard this, zone 2. That just means you should be able to speak in full sentences without gasping for air. If you can't, you're going too fast. Doesn't matter if your conversational pace is a 15-minute mile or a 10-minute mile. This slow pace is what builds your aerobic base, the foundation for everything else, and I definitely didn't do that. It lets your bones, tendons, and ligaments adapt to the new stress, which happens way more slowly than your heart and lungs can get fit. Second, learn to love the rest days. Seriously. A rest day isn't you being lazy, it's the day you actually get stronger. That's when your muscles repair and build. Start with 3, maybe 4 running days a week, with rest or active recovery days in between. Active recovery can be as simple as a walk, some stretching, or a light bike ride. Listen to your body. If it's telling you it needs a break, give it one. Your running journey is a marathon, not a sprint, even if you're only training for a 5K. The second mistake that almost cost me a knee and my entire running habit was wearing the wrong shoes. And I don't just mean old, worn out sneakers, I mean buying the wrong type of running shoe because of hype or looks. When I started, I saw all these elite runners and influencers in their sleek, aggressive looking shoes with carbon plates. They looked fast, they were expensive. So my brain went, if I get the best shoes, I'll be a better runner. I went online, found a popular, highly rated racing shoe, and bought it. My first run in them felt off. Unstable, my second run ended with a sharp pain on the outside of my knee. A pain that didn't go away when I stopped. It stuck around for days. I had to take over 3 weeks off of running, right as I was starting to build momentum. I walked, but I wasn't able to run. It was devastating. I learned the hard way that a shoe built for a 140-pound elite marathoner is not the right tool for a brand new runner whose feet aren't strong enough for that kind of unstable, aggressive shoe. The wrong shoes can cause everything from blisters to shin splints to the exact kind of knee pain that made me want to give up. The fix here is so simple, but so many beginners skip it. Go to a specialty running store. I know it can feel intimidating walking in there, but the people who work there are runners. They genuinely want to help. They'll do a gait analysis, which is usually just them watching you walk or jog for a few seconds to see how your foot lands. They'll recommend shoes based on your needs, not what's trending on Instagram or YouTube. As a beginner, your priorities in a shoe should be comfort, support, and cushioning. You're not looking for a featherlight racing flat. You're looking for a reliable, stable workhorse of a shoe, a daily trainer. These shoes are designed to absorb impact and protect your body as it adapts. Don't worry about carbon plates or energy return yet. Just find a shoe that feels comfortable right out of the box, with about a thumb's width of space at the end. Honestly, this one change made the simple, biggest difference in keeping me healthy and on the road. All right, this brings me to the third and most sneaky mistake. Blindly trusting a training app over my own body. Like a lot of beginners, I downloaded a popular running app, Runna. I plunged in my goal, and bam, it spit out a plan. Day 1, run 20 minutes. Day 2, rest. Day 3, run 22 minutes with some faster splits. That's just an example. It felt perfect. The structure was exactly what I thought I needed. The problem started about 3 weeks in. The app told me it was time for a hard interval workout, but I had a terrible night's sleep. I was stressed from work. My legs still felt heavy from the last run. Every single signal in my body screamed, "Not today." But the app on my phone had that little checkbox waiting for me, and I felt weird pressure to not fail the plan, to not let the algorithm down. So I did the workout anyway, and it was miserable. A total battle from the first step. I didn't hit my paces, my form fell apart, and the same knee I hurt with the wrong shoes started to ache again. I finished feeling defeated, not accomplished. I realized the app didn't know I only slept for 4 hours. It didn't know I was stressed. It only knew the data I put in weeks ago. Generic plans and even some AI apps can ramp up way too fast for a true beginner's body. They can't account for this messy reality of being a human. This is the silent progress killer. You force yourself through workouts your body isn't ready for, which leads to fatigue, burnout, and injury, all because you're trying to be a good student of a program that can't actually listen to you. The solution is to change your mindset. A training plan. Any training plan is a suggestion. It's a guide, not a gospel. It's a map, but sometimes you need to take a detour. The most important skill you can develop as a runner is learning to listen to your body. Here's how to do it. Use the app for the structure, which is great, but give yourself permission to be the boss. If a hard workout is on the schedule, but you're feeling beat down, swap it for an easy conversational pace run. If you need an extra rest day, take it. The running police are not going to come and arrest you. It's so much better to miss one hard workout and stay healthy than to force it, get injured, and miss 2 weeks of running completely. The real goal is consistency over a long period of time, and the only way to do that is by staying healthy. So those are the 3 mistakes that almost made me hang up my running shoes for good. Just a year ago. Doing way too much way too soon, wearing the wrong shoes, and trusting a plan more than my own body. Running is simple, but it's not always easy, especially when you're starting out. It's a process of learning what works for you. But the beautiful thing is that if you can sidestep these major pitfalls, you give yourself a real shot at discovering the joy in it. You get to feel that amazing sense of progress, of getting stronger, of your head feeling clearer after a run. If you're a new runner and any of this felt familiar, I really hope it helps. This channel is all about getting through that beginner phase safely and actually enjoying it. If you want more help finding the right gear or figuring out which apps are actually good for beginners, I've got videos on both of those topics linked for you down below. Subscribe if you haven't already so we can keep figuring this stuff out together, and please drop a comment below and let me know the biggest running mistakes you've made. We can all learn from each other. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.